The year is 1600. Imagine a world on the cusp of transformation. It's a world where empires rise and fall, where ancient traditions meet new ideas, and where exploration is reshaping the map of the known world. From the bustling cities of Europe to the ancient empires of Asia, a vibrant tapestry of life unfolds. In Europe, the Renaissance is in full swing, sparking a renewed interest in art, literature, and scientific inquiry. The Protestant Reformation continues to challenge the authority of the Catholic Church, leading to religious and political upheaval. Meanwhile, European explorers are venturing further afield, driven by a thirst for knowledge, wealth, and new trade routes to the east. Across the vast expanse of Asia, powerful empires like the Ming dynasty in China and the Tokugawa shogunate in Japan exert their influence. Trade flourishes along the Silk Road, connecting east and west. Ancient traditions and philosophies continue to shape the lives of millions. And in the Americas, a world unknown to most Europeans just a century ago, diverse civilizations thrive. The Inca, Aztec, and Maya empires, with their impressive cities and complex social structures, leave their mark on the land. However, the arrival of Europeans will soon bring about profound and often tragic changes to these societies. Cities in Europe are bustling hubs of activity. London, Paris, and Amsterdam are centers of commerce, culture, and innovation. But life in these cities can be crowded, unsanitary, and rife with poverty. The stench of sewage and the threat of disease are ever present. Social hierarchy defines daily life. At the top, monarchs wield absolute power, surrounded by a court of nobles. Below them, merchants and artisans form a growing middle class, while the vast majority of people toil as farmers or laborers. Life for most is harsh, with limited opportunities for advancement. Religion plays a central role in European society, offering comfort and guidance in an uncertain world. However, the Protestant Reformation has shattered the religious unity of Europe. Catholics and Protestants clash in bitter conflicts while new Protestant denominations emerge, further fragmenting the religious landscape. Driven by ambition and curiosity, European explorers are venturing across the globe. Portuguese sailors have established a sea route to India, breaking the Venetian monopoly on the spice trade. Spanish conquistadors, seeking gold and glory, have toppled the mighty Aztec and Inca empires in the Americas. This age of exploration has profound consequences. It leads to the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures between continents, known as the Columbian Exchange. New crops like potatoes and tomatoes transform diets in Europe, while horses and firearms revolutionize warfare in the Americas. However, this exchange is not without its dark side. European diseases decimate indigenous populations in the Americas. The transatlantic slave trade, a brutal and inhumane system, sees millions of Africans forcibly transported to the Americas to work on plantations, enriching European powers at a terrible human cost. Before the arrival of Europeans, the Americas are home to a dazzling array of cultures. In Mesoamerica, the Aztecs rule a vast empire centered on their magnificent capital, Tenochtitlan. Further south, the Inca control an even larger empire stretching along the Andes Mountains, connected by an intricate network of roads and bridges. These empires are renowned for their sophisticated societies, advanced knowledge in astronomy and mathematics, and impressive architectural achievements. The Maya, though their political power has waned, have left behind stunning pyramids and temples, testaments to their cultural brilliance. However, European contact brings about catastrophic changes. Disease, warfare, and enslavement decimate indigenous populations. European powers establish colonies, exploiting the land and its people for their own gain. The clash of cultures and the brutal realities of conquest forever alter the fate of the Americas.